It's game over already. You're about to witness one of the greatest rampages of all time. You're gonna see me absolutely destroy people with Texas and make them quit. I think, in my opinion, Texas is the best college team, best campus-led team that they've added to this game. And they're a lot of fun to use, and it's especially really fun to use Vince Young as their quarterback. And the defense is really fun to use as well. They're really fast. You can blitz a lot with them and still have some decent coverage. See, he overthrew that pass on 4th and forever. Now we get the ball back. We set our feet and we launch it. It's a great play. We're really driving down the field now. And we roll out with Vince Young. And we get it out to Ricky Williams. And then we run it in for the touchdown with Earl Campbell. He's got a man wide open there. It was a good throw by him. He goes off play action again. However, this time it's picked off. What a great play by Boyd. Oh, he decided to style him for a little bit. And we have a check down here to Earl Campbell. And we got a nice truck animation there. And we got Goodwin wide open over the middle. And he's going to leave now. He continued the game, so that was an easy rage quit win. Now we're into the next gameplay. Again, we're just using Texas in this gameplay because, in my opinion, they're the best team in this game mode. As we get a great pitch out there to Ricky Williams on the option play. Yeah, they're a lot of fun to use. And they got a great offense, a great defense. Great spin move by there. He just took his ankles. Man, Vince Young is so much fun to use. And we get it off at the last second for the touchdown. Great play. And we spike it. I'm not really sure why Travis Etienne is on the Clemson Tigers. I guess because they had to fill the roster and they don't have a lot of really good players. I'm not 100% sure. But I feel like they could have filled that spot out without having Travis Etienne. I don't think he really earn that position on this roster, but it is what it is. Yeah, a good tackle for a loss there. We're just bagging him up on defense. And we get him again for the sack on 4th and forever. Trevor Lawrence to the ground. And believe it or not, he's gonna quit after that play. He didn't even last a full drive. Absolute great play. Now this next game against our opponent, who's using Michigan State, the Spartans. We get to him on the first drive with a lot of pressure. He gets a good run here with Le'Veon Bell. It's 4th and 1, and he gets it. That's pretty understandable why he would get that, because it's 4th and 1, and Le'Veon Bell is still a really good running back. Especially on Michigan State, right? So it's a good play by him, but he tries to run it on 3rd and forever. We get him bagged up, and then he throws it out here, and we'll be able to tackle him. And he'll be done after this. And so people are just not lasting long with me. And actually proved that I won this game. You'll see here, it's basically trying to figure out what happened. It says when you please wait, still processing your previous game, but they'll show the winner, and it's actually me. So even though I didn't have to put up any points, I actually won that game, which is really interesting. I want to say something about this USC team. So first of all, we get a pick on the first play, which is always great. But I just want to say something about the USC team. I was playing with it without recording for a little bit. I was getting some wins, but it's really hard to play with that USC team. I don't think the quarterbacks are good enough. They just didn't make them really playable, in my opinion. This left-handed player is really hard to use. I don't have any problems with Tua Tagovailoa, but or Tim Tebow, for that matter. And this guy is really hard to use. And even if you sub in Carson Palmer, he's also really hard to use. But That's not what this video is about. I just wanted to mention that because some of you guys may want to use that team and have some trouble with it. And again, another rage quit. Your peers to concede the game. So people are just not lasting long when I'm using this team. It's a lot of fun. Again, we get the read option here with Vince Young and a good spin move. Just a lot of fun to use. We get him again. We get a juke. And he doesn't fumble, which is good. He's a 99 overall, like I mentioned in my previous videos. He's got a good arm too, but unfortunately that was out of bounds. We get the strip sack, and he actually recovers it, Campbell. So now we get the ball back, and that was just awful. It went off my receiver's hands, and he picked it off. And look what he does here. He starts celebrating. That, like, why are you celebrating that? Like, that should not have happened. It went off my receiver's hands. He got so lucky with that play. Does not deserve to celebrate that. But that's just the type of people you play against in Madden. It's all good. We're gonna rage quit anyways. And we get the seam down the middle for a touchdown. Goes pump fake with Joe Burrow, another pump fake, and decides to launch it up. And of course it's gonna be picked off. Long back, great defense by me. And we decide to style him. And he's actually gonna rage quit now. So again, people just not lasting long with me. The connection to your peer has been lost, and again, we'll see the win show up here. See, it's processing. Just give it a second. And there you go. Undefeated champs, and it shows that we won the game. Now, for our final gameplay, we're using, again, the Texas Longhorns. We're playing against Miami. First play, we throw a pick, which is unfortunate. It was honestly probably a bad read. Shouldn't have taken that chance, but we just wanted to have some fun with it. We get some pressure in his face, but he still gets that pass off. It's really frustrating, but anyways, it is what it is. We get him. Now, are we going to be able to bag him up? On 3rd and goal, we get the sack, but it's 4th and goal. He still has a chance. Can he get it? No. We get the pressure off, and he can't get the touchdown. Now, this is just, that was an awful play. I wasn't using my head. Throw it away, and if he gets a safety, we have to punt the ball back to him because that's the rules, obviously. But I just want to say that I didn't know that Miami had Jim Kelly. I didn't know that he went to Miami University as we get the sack there. So that's pretty cool. I'm learning a lot of which players went to which colleges or universities because of this game mode. For example, I didn't know Lynn Swan went to USC, and I didn't know that Brian Dawkins went to Clemson. So that's some good football knowledge to know. We get the big completion right there, and then we decide to run it with Campbell, and then we have the touchdown wide open. I read the blitz, and I knew there was going to be an open receiver, and we got in for the touchdown. I've been getting a lot of pressure on this guy. He's using Jim Kelly, and Jim Kelly is more of a pocket passer, so he can't really get away from the pressure. He drops back and he heaves it up, and we just decide to swat it, so we get the ball in prime time scoring position. Get the screen off to Campbell, and we get a nice juke move. And we get him down the seam, wide open for a touchdown. Great play. We get a nice hit stick. First half's coming to an end, and he heaves it up there, and it's picked off. Great lead. And we get forced to the bounce here. So we get the ball back. Vince Young, we roll out, and we decide to just run it. And look at that, he gets struck by Vince Young. Man, this quarterback just doesn't fall, but it was a lot of fun. Man, we just made him look stupid there, and we run in for the touchdown. Absolute great play. So I wanted to show this because look what happens. See, it falls all the way back here, and he keeps going, and we get him in for the safety. Absolute crazy play. I can't believe he just did that. So then he punts the ball to us, obviously. So we take it, and we don't have a huge return, but he will quit now. They just didn't last long with me, and I proved that. He conceded the game. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I hope I showed how well the Texas Longhorns play in this game. And if you want to see some more college games, I'm going to have...